Alright, so this one's called Kingdom. They also gave it to me for free at, what's that place called? Epic Games. Um, and yeah, pretty much. This is the game right here. All you have to do, which is pretty cool, all you have to do is press left, right, or down on this game. So there's only 3 commands you can do, but there's a lot of strategy involved in how you do it. Basically, that little spirit is teaching us how to play. I already played it a couple of times, but basically you make a campfire and that gives you these 2 spots. You make one your one guy your, what's it called, your archer, and this other guy you make him your builder. Okay. The archers start providing money for you by killing animals, and the builders they give you money by building stuff and cutting down trees. So let me make a couple more archers and one more builder. Now I just have to hope that my archers do their job and kill stuff by the time I come back. There's one more guy to recruit over there. Build, expand, defend. Alright. I can start expanding that way. And this guy, I think he's like a traveling salesman. And there's a couple more ways to make money, but money's like really scarce. You mostly get it by this and hunting. So it's always better to have more hunters. But you do have to balance that out later too. So I'm gonna go right now and look for some treasure. Ah, found one right away. That's great. Usually early on, you don't have that many threats. Like there aren't that many monsters to deal with. But there are monsters that will try to take your crown, and that'll end the game. And there's a couple more guys here. You're gonna get them to go to town. Let's see if there's any more treasure. Okay, now that's where the enemies come from. So basically I gotta defend against this side, but if I defend too hard too early, it kind of messes me up. So I gotta defend intelligently. Also, the horse can't go fast constantly. He runs out of breath, so you have to conserve his power. You also give this guy a gold so that he comes back. I think. I don't know, actually. But it's worked for me so far. Let me. Usually I don't have to defend against this side, but I'll go ahead and build a little one. Little defense. And go look for some gold. It's good to look for those treasures early on because they'll give you that extra boost. And usually the monsters, they'll only come from one side from what I've seen so far. But I haven't made it past the first area yet, so I could be wrong. Also, building that ship a little too fast is a dumb idea. Take it from me. And you gotta be careful because you'll always get these surprise expenditures on different things where you have to keep spending money. This thing right here is like a shrine for your archers to get empowered. Ah, more people. Ah, more treasure. Okay, and this is basically where your boat would take off from. Alright, time to head back to town and start defending against the right-hand side. Once you set up a good defense on the right, you can start exploring the left-hand side, but it's always better to cover your defenses against those guys so that they don't start killing your people, because that's just a drain on your gold. And so those guys are heading to town right now. Horse is getting tired. And rest a little bit. Get those guys to start building on that side. Whoa, money. Alright, it's time to defend the other side though. I could do that, but it's not worth it just yet. Get some more archers. I'll start expanding on this side. The hunters will start giving you money for the rabbits that they take out. Actually, I could go ahead and do that right now, I think. Have the first farm. This will be my first little defense against the monsters that come. I gotta be careful though, because the monsters are sure to come pretty soon. And whenever you see these things, you can build like farm type buildings. But it starts off like a little bridge. I think this would be a good spot to actually empower a little bit. Before these enemies start coming in hard. Shit, here they come. See, those guys can take out my little builders over here. Which they're about to do right now. See? They just dropped them. In this case, he actually picked up the hammer, but one of them came back hurt. So I gotta go get another hammer for him. And if you remember, they cost 3 coins, so you can't just do it, whenever you want. Oh, looks like he left already. Okay. Anyway, once they get driven away, though, you don't have to worry about that anymore. But these guys aren't moving forward because I don't have another, like, barracks up there. There's 2 more of these guys. I'm gonna go back to town. I gotta set up like a good defense over here. This would actually be a great spot if I can get it built before those monsters come again. It's a matter of beating the clock right now. Uh-oh, it's night though. Hopefully this guy can get back fast. Because these enemies should be coming any minute now. Oh shit. Damn, they got here fast. See, this guy became a beggar again, but it's cool. Drove him back to town. Let's see. Alright, we got the archer right there, just where you want him. Now I gotta get this thing powered up, and this one powered up. Okay. That ought to hold for a little while. And they stole one of my hammers again. So besides the hunters, right, making money for you, you can also hire farmers, but you need to have enough money for the farmers to be able to do their job. So I'm gonna need a little bit more workers. Alright. And I'm going to start chopping down trees on this side where I don't have to worry about the monsters. Plus this guy's been hunting, these two have been hunting for a while. So I get a couple more bucks from these guys. But I also got to worry about upping my town, which I'll do right now. So I can get my first farmer. Right. Ah, here it is. There he is. Now I gotta chop down some trees. Awesome. You also want to give them direct access to the roads. That way you can actually chop down these extra trees. From what I noticed, you don't have to set defenses. Maybe later on you do, but at the beginning you don't. For the other side where the monsters aren't at. So I'll wait for the builders to start building on that side. Got one. Let's see how many more. There's a farmer. Okay. And there's a guy without anything to do, so I'm going to make him a farmer too. And oh, there's another worker. Cool. So that land right there is like farmable land. So is that one right there. But it's too close to the enemy, so I don't want him farming like close to the enemy. This guy's like my main defense right there. And then we got other defenders right here. See, these guys are banking on all these little rabbits and stuff. And even though I would love to give them like resources right here with the farmers, it doesn't really help. So I'll go ahead and go to this side now. But the main objective is basically to start your town, make sure it functions, and start finding ways to make gold in your town. I recommend going past the town itself. See, these guys are all defending the right now, which is great. And then the farmers are going to start farming. And this would be another good spot to set up like an actual good defense, you know? Like with archers or whatever. And there's a farmer. That means I gotta make another farm. And that spot right there would have been another good one too. This is a good spot to make a farm. This one is too. But I don't know how many farmers I'm gonna have, so gotta keep working on this. And like I said, defending the opposite side hasn't really done anything for me. So I stopped trying to defend the other side. It doesn't make sense to. I could set up another farm here though. But again, I would need more farmers. See, farmers waiting for this area to get built so you can start working on the land. So if I find another group of guys that are willing to go and live on our land, it would be great. It should let me farm right there. I don't know why it doesn't. I can empower my archers a little bit at this point. That'll make them a bit stronger. Alright, looks like I gotta wait for the workers to get close again. And cut all this stuff down. Nice. Let's get them a little bit stronger so they survive. Oh, here's a couple more guys. They would be good as farmers. So let me go check out the other side while this thing gets ready to get plowed down. Those red moons usually mean bad luck for us because the monsters get stronger. Oh, this guy scared the crap out of me. Alright. Let's check out how our guys are doing on the battlefront. And I'm going to make a farm for these guys right here. It took me down on the gold though, but I should be getting some money back from these guys over here. So I can make a couple more farmers. Like I said, the farmers are cool because they give you a whole mess of gold when they're actually done farming for that season. But I gotta make sure this is doing okay too. the battlefront. Because if it starts getting torn down, then I gotta start bringing my defenses in a little bit closer to the town. Oh, this guy's probably made a bank load of money. Yeah. Oh, this guy even more. Gotta watch out for those enemies though. That's where they come from, that portal. So I gotta stay away from that thing. Yeah, so this is my line of defense right now. Now that I seem to have a decent chunk of change. See, that guy keeps repairing that wall. And so does this dude. So I gotta bring him back down this way again. That's money from farming, see? This guy. If you don't start using your money though, that can go against you, so I'm gonna have to use this money to build up my town. And that brings the little chief into town. Let's see. Alright. And for this, it's a catapult. You don't need to build them on both sides, but you could if you want. Oh, weird. What happened? There was a bunch of money. All of a sudden it just disappeared. I mean, farm. What's up with these guys? Let's see if I bought some farming gear for them, because they're going to make it to town pretty soon. Oh, okay, cool. It was just 2 dudes, so I should get them to start farming. Let's see how these archers are doing. They're not doing anything. So I gotta start expanding more to my left right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of things they could be farming right now. All these rabbits. Let's get them a little bit stronger. Alright. Couple more guys. And I'll probably make them farmers too. Let's see if there's anything else. No, that's it. Interesting. Okay. I gotta make 8 golds on my way back, so that I could buy those 2 guys over right here, farming gear. These 2 fellas. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that was a nice chunk of change. Thank you, the guy that just keeps on giving. I guess I could do those. More gold, nice. Gold, very nice. No gold, not bad. Alright, now I just gotta get those guys to become farmers so I can start getting cash as I walk around, like with that dude right there. Okay. Chief. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see if these guys got some cash for me. Nothing. That's fine. Oh, there goes a catapult, guys. Let's see how our wall is doing. If this thing's holding up, then I could empower the archers just a tad bit more and then head over to the left-hand side. I can't believe that wall is still up here. But I don't see any archers around here, which is not a good sign. So our only defense is this one over here then. That means all the archers went over to the other side. Now I gotta see where my next line of defense is on this side, because those guys can get killed too. This guy's not really gonna do much there because he'll shoot one or two, but then they'll just keep on going, and then these guys have no defense at all, which kind of sucks. Okay, the archers are going back though. This is a good line of defense right here. So I'll go ahead and empower that one. And I could use one of these, well, one of these too. Maybe later I'll empower this one, but not yet. You really gotta be careful what you spend your money on. See, those farmers still haven't even made it to town yet. And it would be cool if you could actually tell them, like, hey, you, go there, you know what I mean? But they kind of just pick wherever they want to go. My builders aren't even building around here yet. I wonder if they're chopping down those trees yet. Okay, I gotta put a little bit more money into this and see why my builders haven't come back yet. Start doing this work over here. Let's see. Maybe they're chopping down the trees at the very end of the place. No, they haven't done anything. I gotta see what's going on, or maybe make a couple of workers to come down this way. Maybe they got killed or something, I don't know. I'll see. As I walk this way, I should be bumping into them. Maybe if I do one of those too, it'll make them rush over here faster. All this stuff needs to be built. There they go. Okay, as they go chopping down those trees, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I make some more farmers to come this way. Okay, the archers are still doing their job. Somebody got hurt. That must have been an archer. So I'm going to have to make an archer again. When they come back asking for money, that means they got their butt kicked. And that's why farmers are good. course, these guys kick ass too, but sometimes you'll put all your chips down on those guys and you'll be disappointed. Oh crap. This wall got taken down. That's not good. Oh shit. There's the enemies there. There we go. Having it out with the beasts. Oh shit. They're stealing the bows. You saw them? Holy cow. I'm gonna get out of here. They took out a lot of my guys right now. See, this guy, he can be pretty good, I guess, but not really. I think they took out 3 archers, but I'll only make 2 right now. And I'm really hoping this guy right here can hold his own against the enemies that are coming. There was a ton of bad guys right there. Alright, those 2 can become the archers. Hopefully the builders can come back and build this wall up again. As you can see, those enemies are getting strong. These guys are gonna bump into some trouble real soon because my constructors aren't constructing crap right now. Hopefully those archers can hold the enemy back. And I really got to start worrying about the boat at this point. See, these guys are gonna go try to help build that one thing over there, and they should be done with chopping all the trees on the left-hand side now. But now I gotta worry about this boat too. I'll be back. I gotta empower my archers a little bit more because those enemies are getting stronger. And you can see archers also give you money, so it's good to have them strong. There we go. They should be able to hold their own for a while. Maybe it's time for another worker too. Put in some work. Alright. See if there's anything else over here. Okay, no, that's it. I think I'm gonna make a worker and an archer. Need some more money though. I gotta make sure where all those farmers are at, that they survive, and that they can give me some money because if they don't and the monsters get them, then all that was for nothing. Oh wait, I was talking about a worker and an archer, huh? Hold on. I think in this case I'm gonna make a worker first, and then I'll worry about the archer. Alright, hopefully these guys got some cash for me. Nope. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh no. I'll have to make a couple of archers. Yeah, it looks like they couldn't build this wall in time. At least my farmers didn't get killed though. Yeah, I really gotta get that boat moving. And a couple of archers to start working now. No sir. We need archers. Okay. And that one worker that was coming in from the side. Anything? This guy. Yeah, if only those farmers came over here, I'd be much better off. Oh shit, no money? Uh-oh. Oh, cool, alright. Checking to see if there's anything else. Nah, just that one little bridge right here. Unfortunately, I can't build it yet. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Can't build this yet. There we go. And I think I'll build this right here. There's just a little wall. Alright. That should hold for a while. Now I gotta make sure the right hand side is good. Empower the archers, of course, right? Let's not get cheap now. I'll start working on the boat. See, the boat process takes a while. I'll make sure I still have some money. And I gotta make sure my farmers didn't all get killed over there. Wonderful. It's always good to have one ready for action. Alright. And it looks like these guys actually managed to survive somehow, which is great. Okay. That wall was like fortified as it can be. Also with this guy too. Oh, nice. Yeah. Let me see if there's archers over here. This guy should be heading back to town, actually. And this is about as far as I can go. Because then the bad guys start rushing. Alright. So everything seems to be under control somewhat. We got an archer heading back. I wouldn't put that there, because they're just going to rush through and attack it. This guy also, I could put him a little bit higher, but I actually need him lower. Alright, looks like the farmers are farming, which is great. Now I just got to go work on that boat. There you go, grab that bow. Nice, okay. You definitely got to work on the boat right now. And empowering my archers again. Okay. Let's see how everything is going over here. Like I said, I gotta keep empowering my archers because they're the ones that are gonna keep it alive. Damn, my gold is at the top. Alright, so I really gotta look at defenses and stuff too towards the end here. I guess it, whoa. I guess this is my last line of defense over here. I could do something like that. And maybe make this an actual barrier. Double barrier. And triple barrier. Quadruple barrier. And I'll stop there. I could put another guy up here, but he probably wouldn't reach anyway. So let's see how the boat's doing. Okay, it's moving. Now I gotta see how the people are doing. Oh geez, drop some money. I can't even pick up the money because I got too much on me. Alright. If that's the case though, I could do one of these. Alright. Okay. And yeah, why not, right? Set up the last line of defense. Thanks guys, but I can't. You start dumping gold into the ocean. What is too much? Alright, cool. Just checking on this last guy, make sure he's still doing okay. Oh crap. They're taking out my cash. It's okay, I got a lot of it though. Alright. So I got mugged. Got mugged, but these guys didn't die, which is important. There's a lot of farming to be done over here on the left. I don't know why they don't want to. But hopefully I can get that boat out of here already. I guess next time I gotta remember to have like 2 more workers for like a total of 5 to 6 workers. This always helps. A bunch of half-built stuff because there's no workers. And the boat is almost there. So I left the Doom Town behind. Like, they're gonna be screwed. No, well, I did pay off all those monsters, so they'd leave us alone. Alright, cool. So I guess I made it out of the first area. And that's pretty much how you play this, you know? Like, it took me a while to get it. Because I wasn't balancing my money right, and, you know, I didn't have farmers to give me money, so I was like, where do I get money from? And my hunters were getting a certain amount of money, but not really a lot, because they would start, like, doing, you know, getting on the boat and stuff like that, and I didn't have enough, and so on and so forth. Unless I actually beat the game. I got it for free, so, so if I beat it already, it's cool. I mean, whatever. I actually enjoyed it. But I don't know, I have a feeling that there's more to it. Continue. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Well, I want to save and exit though, because got stuff to do, people to see. Thanks for watching though, it was fun.